Okay, how's it going, everyone? I just wanted to take a look at this one playthrough that I did. It was pretty close to an ideal draw. I will give you a spoiler and let you know that the game did not finish. My opponent conceded before I got to play it all out. But it pretty much would have ended. Well, you'll see. This is a pretty good starting hand. We're on the draw. Nothing better than you got the Shriekhorn and you got the artifact land, so you can start out with that on turn one. Um, it's going to leave you in a pretty good position for turn two because you'll be able to put out your little birdie with the second artifact land, and you'll have the metalcraft already set up. Now, one thing I will recommend is when you're using the Shriekhorn, always use it on your opponent's turn, and if possible, wait till the end step. You do this because if your opponent's got some way to manipulate the top of his deck or whatever, you can kind of screw with his draw a little bit and mess that up. Um, yeah, so looking even better here, we got the artifact land in white as well. Keep playing through with the Shriekhorn and pulling off the top of my opponent's deck. Looks like he's not doing too well. He's kind of in search of a plains for most of the game. Um, Now here I had a lot of options as far as mana is concerned. What I eventually decided to do, instead of dropping an island or the seat, I left the Evolving Wilds in play so I could kind of sort through my deck, skim some land off. I'm already sitting with, as you can see, 3 other lands in hand. I really didn't want to keep drawing it. I wanted something with a little more power going on. Coming to my opponent's turn, I'm going to get the last use out of my Shriekhorn here in the end. But that's okay because like next turn we draw into our Glint Hawk, which is going to allow us to reuse the Shriekhorn. Um, this is kind of the ideal play, is you want to be able to get the Hawks so that when the Shriekhorn goes dry, you can put it right back into play and start, ripping cards off the top of your opponent's deck once again. With the island in play, we've also built it up so that we can not only replay the Shriekhorn, but we'll have the mana open to replay Counterspell as well. Right, yeah, my opponent's still looking for white. He's made actually no plays so far this game. So while it's not a great game for him, I still wanted to show it to you guys just because it kind of works down to an ideal draw, an ideal play with this deck in itself. It's almost solitaire, but okay, we're gonna throw out the occultist on 3, and again, still leaving the 2 mana open for the counterspell play if necessary. The birds are going in. You got the Silklaw over here is ripping cards off. We're getting my opponent down, as you can see, he's down to 29. I would have been able to pull another 2 off with the Shriekhorn, but my opponent decides that he's just drawn into blues. He's clearly running heavy white as well, but cannot get those planes into play. It's definitely beneficial when you're peeling these cards off the opponent's deck that you can discard all these lands and you can end up, color screwing him that way.